Alright, I have been playing quite a bit, but not recording, not streaming. I've mostly been hunting, but I've meandered into a few side quests, so my percent complete has gone up quite a bit here. I did a couple legendary animals, fox for sure, legendary, I think coyote I did off stream, just because I wandered into the area and the clue was right there, so I started it and managed to complete it. I got the cat eye trinkets off the island down by Brathwaite Manor. I forget what that one does exactly, but a lot more of the map is filled in. Cat eye trinket is on this island. No, it is on this little island, I believe. Managed to pick up a bounty down here. I don't think I found this in my original playthrough, but way up here, like just barely in the corner of this map, there's a wrecked pirate ship, or a wrecked ship. And if you go, it's hard to get out here because there's rocky bluffs. If you can read this topography map, you got to very carefully go down the coastline. Then I think you actually have to go through the water right here. You got to leave your horse right about there, and the ship is right down here, somewhere in there. There's a shark tooth trinket inside that increases horse bonding by 10% permanently. Um, I don't remember finding that in the first playthrough, so that was interesting. Obviously, I came up here and filled in some of this map. I cut over here to find this trapper. I have been going up to is it Moonstone Pond here? Yeah. There's a cabin right here that you have to climb in through the roof. A big tree fell on it, but there's a $50 jewelry bag, large jewelry bag that respawns every couple of days in game. So I've snagged that, I think, 3 times. What other legendary animals? Let's see. Did some exploring here in the swamp. Got some alligator skins. Got some various birds. Got some hogs. Did a Lemoyne Raider raid. Where was that old fort? Did a bounty up here to get a guy, dead or alive. He ended up coming in dead. Things went a little sideways. Got a couple new horses. I guess one new horse. I went out. Where we at here? Well, now where was it? I went. Okay, camp is here. I went out here. This big flatland right here. I was trying to get a horse. I ended up getting some pronghorns. Got a bunch of perfect deer pelts. In this big area right here along this Little Creek River. Let's see, I believe I have the legendary buck on stream. What other legendary? Where was the... I think I did the coyote on stream too. So Valentine's here. I went southeast. What is that? Is that the coyote or the fox? One is there and one is there. Okay, that's the fox based on the tail. This one's the coyote. I guess I've only done those 3. way back early chapter 2 or start of late chapter 1, early chapter 2, Jose and I went after the legendary bear, but we didn't get him, and I didn't pursue him. Where the hell were we? That was... We go out east here and then up. Thought he was up here. I don't know. Anyway, I've done a little bit off stream. I don't just want to do... I need to come back and get him. He's not that far away. Might as well take care of him now. I think the legendary beaver is down here. Legendary fish. No, the other place for beavers is... is it you? Not the Elysian Pool. Bum bum bum. Heartland Overflow? I haven't really found it yet. Maybe it's up here somewhere. It's like way out of the way. Anyway, okay. Legendary, what was that, Ram? Where did he go? East of Valentine a little. Oh, Legendary Buffalo. I can go get him. Anyway, right there. I'm gonna do a mission. It's a fun, goofy one. Involves drinking, but to start it, I have to talk to Dutch. So, oh, I don't want to do this.
Feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Find a buyer for them bonds we stole? Not yet, but Jose is working on it. When we heading west? Soon? I don't know. Feels like things have changed. The whole world's changed. They don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted. We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government. I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch!
Good.
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry.
It's okay, son. Breathe.
They nearly lynched me. They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's hoping. Arthur, what? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him, Dutch. You think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man. No. I'm saving that fool. I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you. I don't think he would, but fine, all right. Arthur. You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay. You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business. I've given that up. And you get Micah out of that jail.
What am I supposed to do? I think I go back in, right?
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
Been looking all over for you, Lenny.
Lenny? Maybe you should switch to water, my friend.
Damn it, Lenny, stop slumping off on me.
How many of you have, pal?
so what did that open up? Nothing back at camp. Oh, Micah. Yeah, he can wait. What's this? How do I initiate? What is that one even called? The first shall be last. Did I do blessed or the meek? Start this mission by heading to Strawberry and going to the jail. Arthur will pretend to be a bounty hunter on the trail of Colm O'Driscoll, and the sheriff will tell you can look at the two men they've captured once they're sent to the gallows to hang. As in, no, you can't see the prisoners, including Micah. When you leave the jail, go around back to the left side and talk to Micah through the bars there. Uh, Oh, is this the mission to rescue Micah? Blessed are the meek? Okay, I'm not doing that. The first shall be last. To start this quest, go to Javier, who's just north of Blackwater. A cutscene will start when you're close enough. You learn that Sean will be transported to a federal prison, and you create a plan to intercept then in transit to save him. These pages are full of typos. To start, follow Josiah and Javier on horseback. You'll see a boat soon, which you presume is where Sean is. Continue following them. Eventually you'll stop on a cliff. Equip your binoculars and look down at the boat. You'll see Sean and discuss Ike Skelding's bounty hunters. Follow them to shore, crouch down out of sight, and equip a knife. You must take these two men out silently to get the gold medal requirement. Follow Javier's instructions so you can take them out quietly. Approach them slowly with a knife. You'll take the one out on the left. Once you've taken these two men out, go up on the canyon pathway. There will be more bounty hunters waiting for you. Additional gold medal requirements. Aim for the heads with an accurate gun, like a rifle, so you can get enough headshots to earn the gold medal. As you progress, you'll meet up with Charles. You can technically loot the men, but reinforcements are coming, so it's best to continue onward so you don't get cornered. Follow Javier and Charles to camp, see map, and use the logs as cover while you pick off the bounty hunters there. Additional gold medal requirement. You must shoot Sean's ropes to get the requirement for the gold medal. Talking to Sean will complete the mission, so you should loot beforehand. You'll technically get a chance to loot after, but the law will show up quick, cutting your looting short. There's $11 moonshine and a collectible cigarette card by the small green tent. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and try and do this one while I've got. While I'm recording.
You all right, boy?
Horse is in pretty good health.
Hey there, partner.
Hello there.
I am in pretty good shape.
Hey there, mister.
I've never stopped at this house, but it is
Oh,
a side quest.
how's it going?
Well, it ain't going at all. We're broke. We're about ready to call it quits, to be honest with you. Listen, I hate to ask, but is there any way that you could help us get the supplies that we need to finish?
Now, instead of giving them $100, I'm pretty sure I can go pay $75 for a wagon full of
Will you
supplies.
help us?
Well, I ain't promising nothing, but I'll see what I can do.
There's a logging camp over in Big Valley, pretty much straight west of here, that might have lumber for sale.
Maybe he'll see reason now.
Bye then. I'll keep an eye out for that lumber.
I appreciate it.
Well, looks like you're almost finished.
Now we're broke. I swear, we'll never be rid of this place.
Come on now, boy.
Pretty sure if I ride in Valentine there at a certain time of night, there's a wagon full of lumber I can steal. Or I can go to the loggers that he mentioned and pay $75 for some tools and lumber.
Hey, mister.
Hi.
Yeah.
What are you running for, horse? Where's it at? Ooh, I ruined it. If it was any good to begin with. Did I get my arrow back? No. Should have used a varmint rifle.
Yep. Yeah, you're a strong one, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, partner.
I cannot stay up all night gaming. I have to get to bed at a decent hour. Kiddo's club soccer team has been practicing the last few years after the end of high school season here in Illinois, and they have a fall tournament starting tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow, at least one, possibly two on Sunday, if they make it to the championship game. And I believe we have to be out of here by 8:15 in the morning. So I just can't stay up all night. I need squirrels. I need a couple squirrel pellets. Hides, pelts. That's the other thing I've been doing off stream the last week or so, since I last recorded some Red Dead, is I've been collecting a bunch of pelts to do camp upgrades and satchels. Uh, Horse upgrades, etc., etc. Okay, while we wait for the train, let's clean up our horse. And let's feed him. And the train is no closer to moving, so maybe we can cut around. Huh. Um, Heading off this. Actually, no, it was a different direction. But I found two of the serial killer bodies. He's been dumping. Just saw a squirrel. Dang it. There's a side quest. There's a serial killer here in the kind of northwest area of the map. Is this some of the religious nuts? Alright, I'm going to allow myself to. What do you say? Oh, photography, you wicked something?
Hello, mister.
Oh. Hello. Play today.
Sure.
Arcadia for amateurs.
I'm working on a project. Photography.
Yeah, I guess that bit.
Of course. Wildlife. That's my thing. Or that's what I want to be my thing. I have to take another picture. A grumpy housefrau, a pompous middle-class burger. I will feed myself to the lions. Stand here.
Here?
Just there. Albert Mason.
Arthur
don't remember what this guy's story is. I assume at some point he gets killed by a bear or a cougar or a panther. Used to be some rattlesnakes down this way. Oh, dang it. Actually, I need an average squirrel carcass for
Hey there, partner.
a mail-in carcass quest.
Hi there, mister.
Nice wagon. I should fence it.
Yeah.
Lots of wagons
Hey
here.
there, partner. Hey, mister.
So anyway, soccer games tomorrow. It's 9:45 and what 2:15 I think. 2:30 over in Missouri. Weather's supposed to be a little better than it has been the last few days. We've had highs in the around the 50s, and it's been rainy and overcast. Oops. Do I just ride into there to get him? I thought I did something else to trigger it. Is there any reason I would want to create a separate save file? I don't think so. I've lost a little honor, but I think I got it back up by hey mistering everyone, so I will just keep this one. Yes to overwrites. While I'm paused, let me double check. Oy. Which I got too many tabs open. I have about 15 tabs about Red Dead. Walk through a mission list. The first should be the last. Plus, I heard them. This is first should be last. This is a main story mission, part of chapter 2. Go to Javier, who's just north of Blackwater. I thought at this point in the game, as soon as I cross the river, I instantly have bounty members, or bounty hunters on me. Because the gang is still extremely wanted in Blackwater from whatever happened pre this story starting up. Go to Javier, who's just north of Blackwater. I'm looking on the map. What is that? Is that raccoons? I'm looking for beavers. I think there's a big beaver population here. Yeah. Actually, I think the... No, I did this at the start of the stream. Okay, so Blackwater is here. says Flatiron Lake here. The coast is somewhere in here. Blackwater's right here on the coast. Okay. Before I ride across here, why don't we switch to... Gonna have to do some silent kills, but I don't know that I need that. Let's take shotgun. Alright. I did save, right? Or how soon before I get bounty hunters on me? Ooh. Oh, pronghorn. Yes. Whitetail buck, I don't really need. Whoops, wrong button. Give me that Springfield rifle. Oh! Yeah, she's 1 star now. Dang it. I meant to toggle my scope up. Yeah, what is this? Golden Courant. I just used a bunch of this to craft something, but I don't remember what. There's some more. Why did I think you couldn't ride over here at all? That there was basically bounty hunters posted up, or lawmen, I forget which, lawmen posted up on the pathways into whatever territory this is. I guess it's been too long since I did a playthrough. What is that? Wild boar. this a raspberry bush? Yeah.
Whoa, easy. Just give me a minute, boy.
We get any animal fat? I don't get animal fat from this critter.
It'll take more than that, boy.
Oregano and wild carrots. How close am I? I'm right there. Skunks. Sort of just want to explore Blackwater. Or, Blackwater's a town. What is this territory called? New something, I forget. Great Plain. West Elizabeth. That's the name I was looking for. Uh-oh. Thought I just saw a flash of red. I am gonna go exploring. That's what it is. As soon as you like cross any road, anyone somehow is able to recognize you. have a $5 bounty? I suppose I can fight, can I? Yeah, they're just all over you. That's what I remembered. Nope, I do not want to autosave. I definitely don't want to lose $14. I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna do this John mission. I'm getting tired and I need to pack for tomorrow morning, so that's all, folks.